most powerful army in the world according to the latest rankings. It is ranked at 9th spot out of 140 countries in the annual Global Firepower Index. Pakistan is one of India's principal adversaries. The two countries have gone to war many times since after independence, but India has prevailed. As Pakistan is facing more restrictions to get weapons from the US, China has filled the vacuum by proving weapons to boost Islamabad's conventional and nuclear arsenal. In this video, we will list out the 10 upcoming military weapons of Pakistan. JF-17 Block 3. The Pak JF-17 Thunder, or CAC FC-1 Xiaolong, is a lightweight, single-engine, fourth-generation multi-role combat aircraft developed jointly by the Pakistan Aeronautical Complex and the Chengdu Aircraft Corporation of China. The Block 3 variant of JF-17 will be the country's first 4.5-generation aircraft and most advanced jet equipped with a modern radar system, upgraded sensors, software, and an engine to adapt to rapidly evolving technologies. The Pakistani Air Force will procure 50 JF-17 Block 3s, with a dozen to be produced annually from 2022 to 2024. Project AZM. The Pakistani Air Force officially unveiled Project AZM in July 2017 with the goal of developing a fifth-generation fighter aircraft, a medium-altitude, long-endurance, new munitions, and unmanned aerial vehicle, among other platforms. Project AZM is planned to be a medium to heavyweight, high-performance fighter plane with a new design from scratch. According to the new design, the PAF plans to develop a fighter aircraft that can carry higher payloads and has a longer range than the JF-17. ZF-1 Viper. Pakistan is developing a stealth unmanned combat aerial vehicle known as the ZF-1 Viper. This unmanned vehicle will have both air-to-air and air-to-ground capabilities. Although the futuristic plan of their product has been shown, not much detailed description is available. Some sources say that the ZF-1 will have a range of 500 kilometers and a speed of Mach 0.8, and its armament will be likely laser-guided bombs and precision bombs. Shaheen 3. The Shaheen 3 missile is a two-stage, solid-fueled medium-range ballistic missile in development by Pakistan. The missile is reportedly capable of carrying both nuclear and conventional payloads to a range of 2,750 km, which would make it the longest-range missile in Pakistan's strategic arsenal. It was first publicly displayed during a military parade in March 2016. The Shaheen 3 is road mobile and reportedly mounted on a Chinese transporter erector launcher. Winglong 2. In 2018, China and Pakistan have reportedly reached an agreement for the co-production of 48 Chinese-made unmanned aerial vehicles. China's latest strike-capable drone has been designed and developed by the Chengdu Aircraft Design and Research Institute, a subsidiary of AVIC. With an overall length of 11 meters, a wingspan of 20.5 meters, and a height of 4.1 meters, the Winglong 2 UAV was first publicly revealed at the Airshow China 2016 in November 2016. Al-Khalid 2. During 2016, Pakistani armed forces and Turkish industry officials shared details about the Al-Khalid 2 main battle tank program. The Al-Khalid 2 will be powered by a 1,500 horsepower diesel engine, a notable upgrade from the 1,200 horsepower engine that powers the Al-Khalid and Al-Khalid 1. The Turkish Defense Electronics was also offering its next-generation electronic suite, which comprises a fire control system, electro-optical sensor, and communication systems for the Al-Khalid 2. Panzer S-1. Pakistan is expected to purchase Russian-made Panzer missile system, which is a medium-range surface-to-air missile and anti-aircraft artillery weapon system, from Moscow. Islamabad has been reaching out to Moscow in an attempt to deepen its military relationship with that country. The idea is to foster closer relations with one of India's oldest allies. For countering India, it has expressed its intention to buy latest and modern weapon systems, including the Panzer missile system from that country, a source who wished to remain anonymous said. There is also a new version of the Panzer S-1, the Panzer SM, and it is unclear as to which one Pakistan has acquired. SH-15. At the height of tensions with India in 2019, the Pakistan Army had signed a contract with China to purchase SH-15 howitzer artillery guns. Islamabad recently acquired the first batch of Chinese-made vehicle-mounted SH-15 howitzers to counter the Indian K9 Vajra howitzers, according to some sources. This export from Beijing is expected to boost Pakistan's firepower against India, as the two neighbors remain vigilant against one another at the heavily militarized line of control. PNS Tughril. According to Pakistan Navy Facebook post, the Pakistan Navy's first Type 054 AP frigate, PNS Tughril, was commissioned on November 8 at the shipyard in China. PNS Tughril is the first of 4 frigates of Type 054 AP being built for the Pakistan Navy. She was launched in August 2020, and the Chinese shipyard completed the process in just 14 months. According to the contract, 4 of these ships were ordered to be built in China, and the first 2 are expected to be delivered to the customer by year-end. Ada-class corvette. Construction of the final Ada-class corvette of 4 for the Pakistan Navy is underway at Karachi. According to the plan, 2 corvettes will be built in Turkey and the other 2 in Pakistan. There are indications that the final corvette in a 4-vessel program for Pakistan includes a change of air defense missile. These corvettes will be fitted with a state-of-the-art surface, subsurface, and anti-air weapons and sensors integrated through an advanced network central combat management system. And that's it from The Buzz for today. Thank you guys for viewing in. Bye-bye.
State-owned Israel Aerospace Industries unveiled a remote-controlled armed robot drone it says can patrol battle zones, track infiltrators, and open fire. The unmanned vehicle revealed is the latest addition to the world of drone technology, which is rapidly reshaping the modern battlefield. Proponents have said such semi-autonomous machines allow armies to protect their soldiers, while critics fear this marks another dangerous step towards robots making life-or-death decisions. The 4-wheel drive robot presented was developed by the state-owned Israel Aerospace Industries. It is operated by an electronic tablet and can be equipped with 2 machine guns, cameras, and sensors. The robot can gather intelligence for ground troops, carry injured soldiers and supplies in and out of battle, and attack nearby targets. It is the most advanced of more than half a dozen unmanned vehicles developed by Aerospace Industries subsidiary, ELTA Systems, during the past 15 years. The Israeli military is currently using a smaller, but similar vehicle called the Jaguar to patrol the border with the Gaza Strip and help enforce a blockade Israel imposed in 2007, after Hamas took power there. Gaza is home to 2 million Palestinians who have largely been locked in by the blockade, which is also supported to some extent by Egypt. The border area is the site of frequent protests and occasional attempts by Palestinian fighters or desperate laborers to enter Israel. The semi-autonomous Jaguar is equipped with a machine gun and was designed to reduce soldiers' exposure to the dangers of patrolling the volatile Gaza-Israel border. It is one of many tools, including drones armed with guided missiles, that have given the Israeli military a vast technological superiority over Hamas. Unmanned ground vehicles are being increasingly used by other armies, including those of the United States, United Kingdom and Russia. Their tasks include logistical support, the removal of mines, and firing weapons. The tablet can control the vehicle manually. But many of its functions, including its movement and surveillance system, can also run autonomously. With every mission, the device collects more data which it then learns from for future missions. Critics have raised concerns that robotic weapons could decide on their own, perhaps erroneously, to shoot targets. The company said such capabilities exist, but are not being offered to customers. It is possible to make the weapon itself also autonomous, however, it is a decision of the user today. Such weapons are worrisome because they cannot be trusted to distinguish between combatants and civilians or make proper calls about the harm attacks may do to nearby civilians. Machines cannot understand the value of human life, which in essence undermines human dignity and violates human rights laws, Doherty said. In a 2012 report, Doherty, a lecturer at Harvard Law School, called for fully automated weapons to be banned by international law. The defense magazine Jane said the development of autonomous ground vehicles has lagged behind autonomous aircraft and boats because moving across land is far more complex than navigating water or air. Unlike the open ocean, vehicles have to deal with holes in the road and know exactly how much force to apply to overcome a physical obstacle, the report said. The technology in self-driving vehicles also has raised concerns. Electric car manufacturer Tesla, among other companies, has been connected to a series of fatal accidents, including an incident in Arizona in 2018 when a woman was hit by a car driving on autopilot. The Israeli drone vehicle is being showcased at this week's Defense and Security System International Arms Trade Show in London.